Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Shri Rama Jayam Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Namaskar and welcome back to Amara Bharati Samskrita channel, where we are studying CBSE class 9 Sanskrit Manika textbook. In that, the Saptamaha Pathaha Tarave Namostu. Lesson number 7, Salutations to the Tree. We look at the lesson along with an English explanation. Now the meaning of the title Tarave Namostu. Tarave means to the tree. Chaturthi vibhakti ekavachanam. Namaha is salutation. Astu, let it be. May our salutations be to the tree, to a tree. Salutations to tree, salutations to trees. Tree is actually indicative of all the tree collection of trees all around the world. So we can also say, I offer my salutations to trees. Now let us look at how this word Tarave has come about in the Vibhakti table. There is a website called as Samsadhani, which is shown here, sanskrit.uohyd.ac.in/scl, which is hosted in the University of Hyderabad. In that, there are these tools menu. In that, we have Pada Nishpadika, which is morphological generator. Don't worry about this big term. What we need is Namarupa Nishpadika, which is the noun generator. If you click on tools and you get this Namarupa Nishpadika noun generator and click on that, then you will come across this particular thing, where you can enter the pratipadika, the root of the stem of the particular noun or pronoun, and you can tell it's a namapada. You can select here a namapada and pullingam and click on rupani darshyatam. Then it will show all the vibhakti forms of that particular pratipadika. This is the namarupa nishpadika noun generator, and you see in chaturthi vibhakti ekavachanam it is Tarave. You look at the title of your lesson is Tarave Namostu. When we have the Namash Shabda, according to the Upapada Vibhakti rules, the corresponding noun should be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. That's why it is in Tarave. Tarave Namostu. So this is how we get that word Tarave. Now, it is not Taruve. The root is Taru, where it is Tarave in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Similarly, Guru will become Gurave and not Guruve. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnur, Gurur Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha is what has to be told, and lot of people tell it as Guruve Namaha, which is wrong. It is Gurave, like Tarave as is shown here. So that is how Tarave comes. I would like to sincerely thank Professor Amba Kulkarni, who is the creator of this particular website, who runs this website, for allowing me to show this Samsadhini site in this video. And also I would like to mention here that Professor Amba Kulkarni is a computational linguistics expert. So I would like you to consider this field computational linguistics, especially in Sanskrit language. So this is a blend of both traditional, that is the very ancient Paninian Sanskrit grammar, along with the computer tools like whatever web tools, whatever you're seeing, this is a website. So there is a web-based whole thing which is happening, where this Vibhakti table is getting created dynamically based on whatever we have entered here. So this computational linguistics is also a part of natural language processing, which is an important topic in today's artificial intelligence, machine learning kind of world. So I would like you to seriously consider computational linguistics for your future studies, and there are a lot of places in India and abroad where these computational linguistics in Sanskrit are also worked upon, studied upon. We go to the lesson. As usual, there is an introductory conversation. Vidyalaye vriksharopana utsavaha, tree planting festival in the school. Pratyusha says, Arnava, O Arnava, tvam adya kam vriksham aropaitum anitavan. Today, Arnava, today which tree have you brought for planting? Means which sapling, tree sapling have you brought for planting? Then Arnava says, Mayatu amra vrakshasya padapaha anitaha. By me is brought the mango tree, which means the mango, I have brought the mango sapling with me. Saurabh says, Aham tu Arjuna vrakshasya padapam anitavan. I have brought the Arjuna tree. The Arjuna tree is a special tree which you see in the Lord Krishna's avatara when he pulls the mortar, that grinding stone, he pulls in between two trees and makes the two trees fall down in the Damodara Prasanga, when Yashoda ties a knot around his, ties a rope around his stomach, and he uses that and pulls the mortar between two trees, and those are actually Arjuna trees. They are Terminalia Arjuna, that's the name of the tree. And then Rishabha says, Mayatu Harishringaraha Anita. By me is brought the Harishringara tree. Next, Acharya, teacher says, Chhatraha, O students, Dhanyaha nanu yuyam. Fortunate indeed are all of you. Yat, who, Vrikshan prati evam, Samadara bhavam dharayatha. Who bear such a venerable, respectable feeling towards all the trees. Pratyusha says, Acharya, O teacher, Esha bhavatam eva prerana. This is indeed because of your inspiration. Indeed, you have inspired us to have this venerable feeling towards trees. Arnava says, Acharyavara, O respected teacher, Utsave kesham padyanam gayanam karaniyam. In this festival, which poems are to be sung? That's what Arnava asks. Acharya says, Manika pustake yani padyani saptame pathe dattani. Those poems which are given in lesson 7 of the Manika textbook, which is the class 9 Manika textbook, tesham eva saswaram patham karishyamaha. Let us sing those poems only, those shlokas only, saswaram, melodiously, along with a raga, with a tune. Chhatraha, students, yes, pathamaha, gayamaha. Let us read, let us sing. Vrikshan prati kritagnyatan cha anubhavamaha. Let us express our gratitude towards trees. Now there is a picture. Chayam anyasya kurvanti tishtanti swayamatape. Means they provide shelter to all the others. So you see two people resting in the shelter. Whereas tishtanti swayamatape, even while standing in the sun's heat themselves, they themselves experience the heat of the sun which comes from the top, whereas they give a cool shade to those who seek its shelter. This lesson has 7 poems, and we see them one by one. Chayamanyasya kurvanti tishtanti swayamatape phalanya pipararthaya vriksha satpurusha iva. Chayamanyasya kurvanti tishtanti swayamatape phalanya pipararthaya vriksha satpurusha iva. The padacheda, padavibhaga, split of words is chayam anyasya kurvanti tishtanti swayam atape phalani api pararthaya vrikshaha satpurushaha iva. Anvaya, prose order is chayam anyasya krite kurvanti swayam atape tishtanti tesham phalani api pararthaya bhavanti atah vrikshaha satpurushaha iva santi. We look at the Pratipadartha. Chayam, shade or shelter, anyasya, of others or for others, kurvanti, do or provide, tishtanti, stand, swayam, themselves, atape, in the sun's heat, phalani, fruits, api, also, pararthaya, for others' purposes, for others' benefits, vrikshaha, trees, satpurushaha, noble men or great men, iva, as. Overall meaning is, trees provide shelter for all the others, even while they themselves stand in the sun's scorching heat. They also provide fruits for the benefits of others. Trees are indeed very similar to noble persons. So, explanation is, let us all be like a tree whose very purpose of existence is for the sake of other people. While trees provide shelter to others, they themselves stand in the sweltering heat of the sun. In the same way, noble persons also do all the good to others, even while experiencing difficulties themselves. In the Shloka, a comparison is made between trees and noble persons. Second one, अहो येषां वरं जन्म सर्वप्राण्युपजीवनं धन्यामहीरुहायेभ्य निराशायान्ति नार्थिनः. अहो येषां वरं जन्म सर्वप्राण्युपजीवनं धन्यामहीरुहायेभ्य निराशायान्ति नार्थिनः. Padacheda, Padavibhaga, split of words is Aho, Yesham, Varam, Janma, Sarvaprani, Upajivanam, Dhanyaha, Mahiruhaha, Ebhyaha, Nirashaha, Yanti, Na Arthinaha. Anvaya is Aho, Yesham, Sarvaprani, Upajivanam, Janma, Varam Asti, Mahiruhaha, Dhanyaha, Ebhyaha, Arthinaha, Nirashaha, Nayanti. So what is the meaning? Pratipadartha will see. Aho means in wonder. Yesham, of them. Varam, superior. Janma, birth. Or we can say very existence. Sarvaprani, all animals. Upajivanam, means of subsistence or shelter. Dhanyaha, blessed. Mahiruhaha, trees. Ebhya, from whom. Nirashaha, disappointment. Yanti, get. No or not. Arthinaha, those who desire. So overall meaning is, the life, the very existence, the birth of trees is very superior, being the means of subsistence and shelter for all animals, sarvaprani. It also includes birds, insects, squirrels, etc. Blessed indeed are trees from whom nobody, no animal which desires something, nobody, no person or no animal which desires something ever returns disappointed. Nobody returns disappointed from a tree. How wonderful is a life, the very birth of a tree. A tree fulfills all desires of every animal, bird, insect which comes seeking something from the tree. No being gets disappointed. This makes the life, the very existence of a tree, much superior to all other living beings, including us human beings. Trees are indeed blessed. How wonderful is the existence of a tree. In the same way, a human being should also emulate a tree, such that nobody should ever return disappointed or empty-handed. Everyone seeking assistance, support should be benefited by us. That's the moral we learn from the tree. Third one, Patra Pushpa Phalachaya Mula Valkaladharubhihi Gandha Niryasa Bhasma Sthitokmai Kaman Vitanvate. Patra Pushpa Phalachaya Mula Valkaladharubhihi Gandha Niryasa Bhasma Sthitokmai Kaman Vitanvate. Padacheda, split of words is Patra, Pushpa, Phala, Chaya, Moola, Valkala, Darubhihi. This whole thing is one word. Gandha, Niryasa, Bhasma, Asthi, Tokmaihi, Kaman, Vitanvate. Anvaya is Patra Pushpa Phalachaya, Moola Valkala Darubhihi. Gandha Niryasa, Bhasma, Asthi, Tokmaihi, Kaman, Vitanvate. Very easy Anvaya because it's exactly the same as in the Shloka. The prose order and the poetry order are the same in this particular Shloka. Now the Pratipadartha. Darubhihi is there here. So it is Tritiya Vibhakti. So we should add the Tritiya Vibhakti everywhere. Patra means Patraihi with its leaves. Pushpaihi with its flowers, Phala is with its fruits, Chaya with its shade or shelter, Moola with its roots, Valkala with its bark, Darubhihi with its wood, Gandha with its fragrance, Niryasa with its sap, the liquid which flows inside the trunk, Bhasma with its ashes, Asthi with its frame or skeleton, Tokmaihi with its skin, Kaman, desires, Vitanvate, fulfills or satisfies. So the overall meaning is a tree fulfills, satisfies the desires of those desiring anything from it. How? Through its leaves, through its flowers, through its fruits, through its shade, roots, bark, firewood, fragrance, sap, ashes, frame, skin. Which means every part of a tree is useful to some living being or other in this world. A tree is useful both when living and after its lifetime also. We'll see the different parts of a tree may have many uses. So some of them are used as food. For example, the fruits are nothing but food for all of us. We love fruits, vegetables, etc. For worship, leaves, fruits, flowers are all used for worship. As natural medicine, as shelter for birds, monkeys, insects, several other species, as shade for people to sleep or below that and rest, and animals. Shade for people and also animals. As adornment or decoration, we use mango leaves for adornment during the festivals of Ugadi and so on. Yugadi. As firewood for cooking, as timber for construction, as providing much needed oxygen for all of us. Trees give out oxygen while consuming carbon dioxide, in removing carbon dioxide, in conservation of water. Wherever trees are there is no soil erosion. That's what we see. For improving air quality, increasing greenery. We all like to see a green patch. We like to see full greenery all around rather than having barren land. So trees give greenery. For reducing impact of natural disasters, we all need to protect trees. We as human beings need to emulate trees so that every aspect of our life is useful for other people. Amrayadyapi gata divasaste pushpasau रभफलप प्रचुराये हंत संप्रति तथापि जनानां छाययैव दलयस्यति तापम् आम्रयद्यपि गता दिवसास्ते पुष्पसौरभफलप्रचुराये हंत संप्रति तथापि जनानां छाययैव दलयस्यति तापम्. Padacheda is Amra Yadi Api Gata Divasaha Te Pushpa Saurabha Phala Prachuraha Ye Hanta Samprati Tatha Api Jananam Chayaya Eva Dalayasi Atitapam. Anvaya prose order is He Amra Yadi Api Yadyapi Te Divasaha Gataha Ye पुष्प सौरभ फल प्रचुराः आसन् हन्त तथा अपि सम्प्रति जनानाम् अतितापं छायया एव दलयसि. So the Pratipadartha is Amra, O mango tree, Yadyapi, suppose, in case, Gata, go or goes away, Divasaha, those days, Te, those, Pushpa, Saurabha, Palaprachuraha, of abundance of flowers, fragrance and fruits, ye, such, Hanta, oh wonder, Samprati, now, Tathapi, even now, Jananam, of people, Chayaya, by means of shade, Eva itself, Dalayasi, keep away torments or troubles, Atitapam, extreme heat of the sun. So the overall meaning is, O mango tree, even if those days of your abundance of flowers, fragrance, fruits are gone, even then, now you relieve the extreme heat caused by the sun on top, experienced by people, by your mere shade itself, by your mere shelter itself. What a wonder, O mango tree, is what he is telling. O mango tree, even if your productive days, when you were having an abundance of flowers, their fragrance, the sweet and juicy mango fruits are gone, which means even if you are not in the fruit season, because mango fruit season is only 2 or 3 months in the whole year, in the summer season. So in the winter season, no mangoes grow. So even if the season is gone, or if you have grown old and somewhat barren and are unable to give out fruits, you are still useful to society just because of your shade. This is telling us to emulate the mango tree. If we grow old, retired, and are not able to do productive work to society, if we are not able to earn money, even then we should be useful to society in at least one of our strong aspects. So over the years of our existence, we will have found one of our strengths, some of our strengths, and we should use those strengths to serve society. We should never stop contributing to society till the last day of our life on this earth. This is how we can emulate a mango tree. Next. Moolam bhujangai shikharam plavangaihi shakha vihangai kusumani bhringaihi nastyeva tachandana padapasya yannashritam sattva samantat मूलं भुजंगैः शिखरं प्लवंगैः शाखाविहंगैः कुसुमानि भृंगैः नास्त्येव तच्चन्दनपादपस्य यन्नाश्रितं सत्त्वभरैः समन्तात्. Padacheda is मूलं भुजंगैः शिखरं प्लवंगैः शाखाः विहंगैः कुसुमानि भृंगैः न अस्ति एव तत् चंदनपादपस्य यत् न आश्रितं सत्वभरैः समन्तात्. अन्वया is भुजंगैः मूलं आश्रितं प्लवंगैः शिखरं आश्रितं विहंगैः शाखाः आश्रिताः भृंगैः कुसुमानि आश्रितानि चंदनपादपस्य तत् न एव अस्ति यत् समन्तात् सत्वभरैः न आश्रितम्. Pratipadartha is moolam is roots, bhujangaihi is by serpents, shikharam top, plavangaihi by monkeys, shakhaha branches, vihangaihi by birds, kusumani flowers, bhrangaihi by bees. Na asti eva is never there. Tat chandana patapasya of that sandalwood tree. Yat which na ashritam is not sought refuge of. Satvabharaihi by different creatures. Samantat all around. Overall meaning is its roots are the refuge of serpents, its tops are the homes of monkeys, Its branches are the refuge of birds. Its flowers are sought after by bees. A refuge of bees. There is no part of the sandalwood tree which is not sought after or is not the refuge of by different living beings all around. All parts of a sandalwood tree offer shelter to different kinds of living beings all around. Its roots offer shelter or protection to serpents. The top of this tree is where monkeys reside. Its branches are where birds seek shelter. Its flowers are the refuge of bees. There is no part of the sandalwood tree which is not offering shelter to one or the other species of living beings. In the same way, we as human beings should also live such that all sections of society, rich or poor, man or woman, ruler, king or servant, a high or low status, all seek benefit from us by our work in society. Further, we should serve others with our full capacity. Take the example of the sandalwood tree and serve others. Next one. Nimbatvadiya katuta yadidahahantri gayantu mudha manujastava dosha gatha taptasta eva tapanopama pittatapaihi गास्यन्ति मित्रवरतावक गीतकानि निम्बत्वदीयकटुता यदि दाहहन्त्री गायन्तु मूढमनुजास्तव दोषगाथाः तप्तास्त एव तपनोपमपित्ततापैः गास्यन्ति मित्रवरतावक गीतकानि. Padacheda is Nimba Tvadiya Katuta Yadi Dahahantri Gayanto Mudha Manujaha Tava Dosha Gathaha Taptaha Te Eva Tapanopama Pitta Tapaihi Gasyanti Mitravaratavaka Gitakani. That's the Padacheda. Anvaya is Nimba Tvadiya Katuta Yadi Dahahantri Asti Mudamanujaha Tava Dosha Gathaha Gayanto Mitravara Tapana Upama Pittatapaihi Taptaha Te Eva Janaha Tavaka Gitakani Gasyanti. Pratipadartha is Nimba, O Neem, O Margosa tree, Tvadiya Katuta, your bitterness, Yadi, if Dahahantri can quench thirst, Gayantu, let them sing. Mudha Manujaha, foolish persons, Tava of yours, Dosha Gathaha, songs showcasing your defects. Taptaha, tormented people, Te Eva, those persons only, Tapanopama Pittatapaihi, affected by the heat of the bile juice, the pitta fever, just like the burning sun. Gasyanti, sing, Mitravara, O friend, Tavaka Gitakani, your songs praising you. So the overall meaning is, O neem tree, let the foolish persons sing songs about your defects, about the bitterness of your leaves, etc. O friend, those very people who used to sing bad things about you will sing songs praising you when your bitterness actually quenches their thirst, meaning that it cures them of their bile juice issues or ailments, which is equivalent to the sun's scorching heat itself. So what is the overall meaning? O neem tree, people are very fickle. At times when they feel that your leaves taste very bitter, they criticize you, they sing bad things about you. Don't worry at all about this. Don't care about their comments because those very people will sing praises of you when they get cured of their bile juice related health issues upon eating your very same bitter leaves. taking the juice of the very same bitter leaves. These bile juice issues really torment them like the heat of the scorching sun, and you really remove all the ailments, give a remedy in the form of your bitter juice. So those people will praise you. People will anyway come to you for help in times of distress. That's what the poet is telling the neem tree. This is addressing the neem tree, this particular poem. Next. Dhatte bharam kusuma patra phalavaleenam dharmavyatham vahati shita bhavam rujancha yas sarvam arpayati chanya sukhasya hetoha tasmai vadanya gurave tarave namostu. Dhatte bharam kusuma patra phalavaleenam dharmavyatham vahati shita bhavam rujancha yas sarvam arpayati chanya sukhasya hetoha tasmai vadanya gurave tarave namostu. Padacheda is dhatte bharam kusuma patra phalavaleenam dharmavyatham vahati shita bhavam rujam cha yaha sarvam arpayati cha anya sukhasya hetoha tasmai vadanya gurave tarave namaha astu. Anvaya is yaha kusuma patra phala avaleenam bharam dhatte dharmavyatham shita bhavam rujam cha vahati yaha anya sukhasya hetoh sarvam arpayati tasmai vadanya gurave tarave namaha astu. Pratipadartha is like this. Dhatte is bears. Bharam, the load, or weight. Bears or carries, we can say. Bears or carries. Bharam is the load or the weight of what? Kusuma patra phalavaleenam, of the groups of flowers, leaves, fruits. Dharmavyatham, heat stroke. Vahati, bears. Shita bhavam, cold weather, effects of cold. Rujancha, agony or affliction. Yaha, who or which. Sarvam arpayaticha, that which offers everything. Anya sukhasya hetoho, for the cause of others' happiness. Tasmai, to it, to him. Vadanya gurave, for one highly generous Tarave, tree, namaha astu, my salutations. Overall meaning is, a tree bears the load, carries the load of, or the weight of, group of its flowers, leaves, fruits. It bears the heat of the sun above. Means it withstands the heat of the sun above and also the agonies of cold weather. So the tree which is standing outside, it has to suffer all the vagaries of nature, heat, cold, rain, sun, everything. Bisilu, male, everything. In Kannada we say bisilu, male, birugali, chali. That tree which offers everything for the benefit of others, I offer my salutations to the tree which is the most generous of all. I offer my salutations to the tree which, in spite of experiencing much discomfort and agony itself, because of bearing the weight of the groups of flowers, leaves, fruits, and also branches, birds, monkeys, squirrels, other animals residing in it. There is actually a tree in Lalbagh in Bangalore which is more than 300 years old and which is bearing the weight of all these things for the past 300 years. Imagine the discomfort or the whatever it must be experiencing, you can actually imagine. And the heat of the sun above and the agonies of the cold weather. So this tree has been withstanding the sun, the rain, the cold, everything for the past 300 years without complaining. Always offers everything for the benefit of others. The tree is the greatest benefactor of all, the most generous of all benefactors. I humbly salute to the tree. Well, this brings me to the end of this video, the lesson video on the Tarave Namostu, Saptamah Patah. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share. See you in the next video with the exercise part of the same lesson. Amarabharati Samskrita. Shubham Bhuyat. Mangalamastu. Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.